Aberdeen made just one change following Thursday's superb 4-0 victory over Copenhagen in the UEFA Cup. Sonny Aluko dropped to the bench to make way for Richie Foster. Walter Smith made two changes to his side. Daniel Kuzan was preferred to Chris Boyd in attack, while Kevin Thompson returned to the midfield at the expense of Brahim Himdani. All smiles at Pittodrie before kick-off. The referee, Kenny Clark.
It's the first of 6 games in 17 days, a crucial period that could well define Rangers' season. Walter Smith said pre-season he still wanted to be in touch with Celtic by January. Well, come tonight, they could be level on points with games in hand against the bottom two. Can Rangers take advantage of Celtic's drop points against Inverness and Hibs? Away by Quayler. Nice ball over the top, Whittaker with a vital interception, but Weir couldn't get there. And now Smith, McGregor at full stretch, sensed that it was close.
What we have seen just recently, what Jamie Smith can do when he gets in a position where he can unleash, that's exactly what he does. He gets everything behind it, he goes for that near post area. He might have been better off going across McGregor, but he went for the power, wasn't far away.
Hutton's header, Naismith. Thompson. Losing out thanks to the industry of Nicholson. Aberdeen had the body over. Here's Lee Miller. Couldn't get the elevation on the shot. Concentration from Considine. McCulloch, Ferguson, Hutton. It's a good run by Alan Hutton. Langfield with an important stop.
Well, that was all about conviction. It was a good save, but Hutton has to do better in that situation. Strike right through the ball.
Hoisted forward from Quayler and Naismith's onside. Langfield has prevented the corner. Had to make sure that he got enough of a strong hand on that in preventing the corner. Didn't present it to Charlie Adam.
So far, defensive play for both teams has been individual errors, and Naismith almost getting in on that one.
Can't touch from Weir. Thompson takes over, now Whittaker. And he's continued his run forward intelligently from the quickly taken throw. Pull back for Kuzan. That's the finish of a man who hasn't scored in his last 10 games in open play. Finish that didn't have much confidence about it at all. Here's Hutton. Good ball as well, the run in from McCulloch. And it's 1-0. Charlie Adam making his way forward after McCulloch had got it behind Considine. And Rangers lead inside half an hour.
Oh, it's a fantastic goal. Just look yet again that channel right in behind, but it's all about the timing of McCulloch's run. Fantastic, he delayed it. Great ball from Hutton, and that's a perfect pass across goal. Langfield can't come, the defence can't get there either, but Charlie Adam can.
Miller first to the loose ball. Nicholson for Clark. Happy to let the ball run out of play, although Hutton caught it. He's shepherding it out of play for a corner. Alan Hutton with a very strong challenge, which has left Clark on the floor. And not for the first time with Aberdeen Rangers fixture, a major flashpoint that's going to need some sorting out by Kenny Clark.
Well, it's just one of those rushes of blood again from Alan Hutton. He does take the ball, but he knows he's also going to come through the player.
Miller picking up a yellow card as well for his part in the flashpoint. his heart. Comfortable claim by McGregor, confirmation of Lee Miller's yellow card. It's his 5th of the season. Pushed by Considine. It's giving Rangers another free kick, another opportunity to get the ball forward for the aerial targets. From Chris Clark, and another flashpoint as Barry Ferguson gets involved. Severin trying to calm things down. Undoubtedly Clark's going to receive at least a yellow card. At least one missile was thrown on from the supporters as well. And Kenny Clark has got a lot of calming down to do now. No doubt that was premeditated from Chris Clark. Now the assistant referee from the far touchline has made his way onto the centre of the pitch. He spotted something that was going on while the referee was trying to deal with the immediate aftermath. And what further sanctions are going to be taken now? A red card! Lee McCulloch sent off! Keep your eyes on the left-hand side of the screen. That was the challenge that got McCulloch sent off, and Ferguson's lucky as well, because he has wrapped an arm around the face of Severin, and he should have been sent off too. The referee's assistant right over on the far side who saw that, as Naismith goes for goal. 10 men win another corner, they almost got a second goal.
Well, Naismith has looked ultra sharp in this match.
Tammy Smith gets a second opportunity, and deflection takes it wide for a corner. It's Kevin Thompson that was left on the floor. Kevin Thompson back on his feet. Aberdeen's second corner, better than the first. McGregor came a long way to meet it. Rangers temporarily down to 9 men while Thompson awaits permission to come back on. Diamond's ball in. Bird! And the header is in! Aberdeen equalise! Lee Miller! Right at the end of stoppage time at the end of the first half. And having been second best for much of the opening 45 minutes, Aberdeen make their numerical advantage count when Rangers found themselves down to 9. Whistle goes, the end of a half for which Fieries and Aberdeen have made a double change at half-time as they try and turn 1 point into 3. Tazani and Maguire, the players that have come on, replacing Considine and Severin. Underway again. 15 minutes that might just have cooled a few of those simmering tempers. Kuzan's done really well here. He's got Naismith waiting for the pullback. Charlie Adam had made the run towards the near post and couldn't get a touch, and has pulled up hurt as well.
Well, Kuzan started the second as he did the first. Great play, poor defending, it has to be said. He just has to try and pick out Adam or have a go himself. In the end, there was nobody there to play it to.
It's the teenager Maguire who certainly has earned some rave reviews, and Ferguson again has raised his hand.
Well, it's the third time in this match. It's been an altercation off the ball from Ferguson, and we said that he was lucky to stay on the park. I didn't believe in the first half he was trying to get McCulloch out of it. I think he had a go at Severin as well, and again there's no need for it from the captain. He's got to keep his cool. There's just nothing in this at all. Maguire's a little tug. But to react like that with so much experience, you can see the tug there from Maguire, but Ferguson already knows he's treading a very fine line.
And Burns lost it, and it's 2 against 2, albeit in a very deep area of the pitch. Naismith, Thompson's making his way forward. Kuzan's got goal side. Langfield brilliantly denies it. How crucial could that be? Now Clark on the counter-attack for Aberdeen, and Maguire's made a great run on the right-hand side of the penalty area. It's Jamie Smith, he couldn't get it across, Whittaker sorted that, and now Rangers can come again. It's so stretched. Naismith onside. Kuzan at the far post, Adam in support behind him. Here's Alan Hutton.
And Naismith, he just releases Kuzan at perfect time, and I thought there that Foster could get back. He trips himself up, but Kuzan, he should score if he gets the right contact. At this point, he doesn't. The ball sticks, he doesn't get past Langfield, and that allows Langfield to get his right foot in there.
Tizani. Maguire quickly closed down by Queller, who stepped up from the defensive line. Quickly retraces his steps. It's Ricky Foster. Jamie Smith at the far post. Important header away by Weir. Now Adam. It's got away from Hart. Well blocked by Tizani. Maguire first to the loose ball. And the free kick goes against Kevin Thompson.
Well, I'm sure that Chris Boyd would have liked to have entered the fray in a two as a partnership up front with someone, but it looks like he'll have to do it on his own.
Tizani's lost it. Now Ferguson, Naismith, and Chris Boyd. That's as good an opportunity as they've created for a good 20 minutes, Rangers.
Well, that was the one, wasn't it? Great break again from Rangers, so good in the counter-attack. And Naismith, pinpoint pass, and you get Chris Boyd just slashed it wide. And Tizani, you can see, falling through an Adam. And Adam not happy about it either.
Ferguson. Just wonder, had the officials seen Ferguson's altercation with Severin off the ball, whether it might have been a different story, with the Rangers might have been down to 9 for 60 minutes of this game. Here's Whittaker, who's done really well again. Boyd was waiting, and it was so nearly sliced into his own net by Xander Diamond.
Oh, Naismith's been magnificent in this game, taking on players. Not a problem at all for him. He's got the pace and agility to do it. It's a good ball in as well. Almost an own goal there.
Foster losing out to Ferguson. Naismith with Boyd at the near post. Almost didn't need a touch at all.
You can see though that Xander Diamond gets so close to Chris Boyd, makes it almost impossible for him to get anything on it, but nearly didn't need it. Again, Naismith opening things up on that right hand side.
2 minutes of stoppage time are almost up. One last attack for Aberdeen. Michael Hart, Maguire, and it's a Don's corner.
But will there be time to take it?
Barry Nicholson with the delivery. Miller makes the near post run. Well, the looping header in the end over the bar.
As you can see, it just comes to him too quickly. He can't react.
It finishes all square. Rangers fail to make the most of the chance to go into Christmas level on points with Celtic with 2 games in hand. Very spirited, feisty encounter.
Rangers bring out the best in the Aberdeen support, and I think the referees, although in this case it wasn't the referee, but I'm inclined to get carried along with that.
Stupidity with players sometimes, you know, they just get involved. Walter and I were saying what they're doing, and it happened the second time in the second half, you know. I mean, we've all been there, don't get me wrong, but Rangers winning, you know, it wasn't needed.
The linesman was certainly eagle-eyed because he was standing next to me and he saw it, so I didn't manage to see it. So and the referee won't speak to me, so at the end of the day we don't.